So yes, we are busy now that we have acquired the plant and the facility. We are busy tendering for new work because that's the main blood we need to carry on beyond what we have in the factory and what we have found over the acquisition. The key target for 2019 is really South African focused because this is where we are, and we are obviously tendering on some maintenance activities, so overhauling of trains, because we believe we have a nice facility here to do that. We have a number of skills we found through the acquisition, and as a corporation this is something we do a lot in our activities towards passenger services. Either in Russia or outside Russia. The second type of work we are working on is bidding with an international OEM to be the local manufacturer for them on some diesel locomotives. So this is actually local content in South Africa for export in the SADC region. And this is pretty important for us because it is again putting our skills at work. We have just concluded or about to conclude a contract of this nature, and we're trying to replicate and enhance, and that's very interesting because our quality has been recognized by the OEM. So that's good and that's promising for the future. And the last piece of work we are busy doing is working on some locomotive maintenance contract. On diesel again, and this obviously we drill a lot or draw a lot of our knowledge and expertise from our mother company, which currently is maintaining 15,000 loco. So that's a sizable base, and we're trying to reuse the processes, the skills, the capacity to replicate and be able to do it from Boksburg and from South Africa. 2020 we want to grow a little bit further, and obviously start incorporating what is our strength globally, so our OEM capacity. So we are busy working on an R&D program jointly from South Africa and from our engineering team in Moscow, and actually not only in Moscow but Switzerland as well is involved, to develop coaches, narrow gauge coaches for African railways which are on narrow gauge, either metric or Cape gauge, and which may need passenger coaches. I think we have the ability to refurbish around 50 to 60 loco per year as part of a mixed plan of load. That's about the level we can do, about refurbishing one per week, given the line we dedicate to locomotive refurbishment. But obviously it's always a give and take, so we have a defined space and we're trying to accommodate the workload as we can. So sometimes we are very comfortable, like what you're seeing today, because we have now only one loco being assembled. There was 4 locos here being assembled at one given point in time. So that's a luxury at the moment. We have plenty of space to work, and because it's the end of the program. But that's the typical output we can have on maintenance.